we didn't do it by ourselves. We knew that we were limited in terms of knowing what needed to be looked at, and we wanted this done right. So Agus and Mila were working with a consultant at the time, so they were the first people to jump in. And then, but one of my business partner at the time didn't really communicate well, so we decided to go a different path. I knew Olga from a previous work experience. She was one of my speakers at one of the vendor management seminars at the time, and I knew that she was involved with mergers and acquisitions now, so I reached out to her and I asked her for advice. We started working together. I mean, and then when our time came, we started trying things on our own. And then when the time came, we called other people to understand who we were and what we wanted to do, because it was important that we decided on the roles that we were going to take on in this company, right? There were 4 partners. We needed to be, as we said, it was important for most of them to have equal shares. So having said that, it was also very important to have equal roles within the company that would be not powerful, but that would actually represent, we thought of this as a table, and having 4 legs for that table to stand on, right? So the 4 of us were having very, very key roles within the company. So
and we're constantly moving as well. Like last year we did a consultancy with some coaches on communication. So we're still learning how to communicate with the 4 of us and with the rest of the company. So it's important that we know how to communicate among ourselves first, and to hear what the other person has to say, to actually hear what they want to say, and be self-aware that you need to listen as well, and you need to be able to speak up whenever it's right. And so we're constantly looking for professional help, because we're translators, or the 3 of us are. Euge is a jack of all trades. Is that what you call? I mean, she's amazing with numbers. So yeah, so we're translators. We need professional help to run a company. So we're not afraid to ask for help whenever we think it's necessary. And the 4 of us think that way. So it's easier, to once we know what we need or what we're lacking, we go out there and look for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, that's very forward thinking. I mean, you already said that it took time and prep in the beginning and a year journey to get there. You have to check your egos at the door, but it sounds like you're constantly doing that, realizing that maybe what way you want to do things is very different from how your partners perceive it. And I guess bringing outside help in, unusual outside help for most people, looking at somebody on the psychology side or HR side. I mean, it's not always the route that company owners would take. Maybe the M&A, yes, but that's really interesting, and a communication expert as well. I mean, it says a lot about the environment that you have there.